Hello, this is Sonja from My Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. Today I'm going to continue in my sister journal. This is my documenting my 50th birthday. If you don't know, if you're new here, welcome, by the way. And this is a birthday memory junk journal I made for my sister and myself, our 50th birthday. We are twins, so we're celebrating, obviously, our birthday on the same day. So I've got a video of how I made it, how I've put all the cards and things in. I'm going to see if I can try to finish it today, but I don't know actually. So basically in the beginning, I've done all my birthday cards. I've done various photos. I've done all my journaling, but now unfortunately my printer is broken. It just doesn't want to print. I don't know, my printer's been giving me lots of problems lately. It's probably time for a new printer. I've had it now for about 4 years. It is been, I use it quite a lot. It's overworked, but still I'm expecting it to last a little longer, but never mind. Let's hope it's not broken. Maybe it's just something. Sometimes it's very temperamental. Sometimes I switch it on, it's working again the next day. Then something happens again, I switch it off. The next day I come there, it prints again. So unfortunately now when I wanted to print my journaling, it's not done. So what I'm going to do is obviously I've set it out, formatted it that it can fit onto at least somewhere in my journal. My idea is today to make a few of these. I'm going to use these index cards to make tags to put into various pockets which I've made. So yeah, what I've done is this over the weekend, I just went through the journal and I just made some pockets. I'll probably have to cut this a bit smaller. Now I'm using Amity Bloom's beautiful printable, which is called the Sister, I think Sister Journal. There's two sisters, Isabella and Rosalina. I can't remember. I think I've got the Rosalina one. One is into art and painting, and the other one is into sewing. I mean, obviously, it's just a cute little story she's telling. So I'm just using the ephemera for that. I've used a little bit of ephemera from a lady called on Instagram. I think it's the apple of my eye. I'll definitely link her Instagram account. Also, she is Bible journaling. She gives lots of also free journalings for the month, and then she put ephemera with it. So I've used some of her ephemera also. I'll tell you obviously when I use it which one is which. So I've just done a pocket here. Where else did I do something? I've just decorated it here. Maybe I didn't make a tox box. Oh no, here it is. Yeah, what I've done is I took all the photos out of the envelopes because I want to rearrange it a bit. This is the only place where I've got photos, and then obviously I want to put my journaling next to it. Here I've made another pocket. Here I made a side pocket. As you can see, there's lots of beautiful pattern papers, all part of Amity Bloom. Here I made another pocket rather. So I've got various places where I can have pockets. I can do the journaling, put photos. Let's see. I've put this in whatever. I love this saying, whoever said the small things don't matter has never seen a match start a wildfire. So this is a magazine called Ideas. I'll quickly show you that. Yes, this is a South African magazine. It's full of craft and things like that. That is very much like the very well-known famous one, which everybody's also using. I think it's from Britain or America. I'll put the name up here on the screen. Can't think now what it is, but it's very much the same style. Also, the papers is matte. They've got lots of art, ideas, quotes, and things like that. So yeah, so I sometimes buy it if there's something interesting in it. Yeah, I bought it because they were talking about, I think, junk journaling. So they've got ephemera piece here, or yeah. So that is one of the quotes in there. There I made another pocket with just a book page. Made another pocket there. So as you can see, and I put another quote in there, love people, use things because the opposite never works. Totally agree with that. And yeah, I've put some of the pattern papers and I made an indent there. So you can put something in there. And this is that's a quote we just talked about. I put that on here. That's a piece of a magazine. Oh yeah, I put another tuck spot. So as you can see, I've got various tuck spots I need to fill with photos and things. I'm just going to work my way through here. But what I first want to do is I want to make 2 tags. To be able to put in on these 2 tags, I want to put various photos of the evening. What I have here is I've got loads of ribbon and lace. Beautiful things that works with very nice with this colors. Isn't this just beautiful, this color? I might take the rickrack out. I think in this occasion this color of rickrack doesn't fit to me. I mean, I'm very fond of pink rickrack, but I think in this time it's not really the right vibe for it. So this is what I'm going to use. I've got some materials which I think will work well if I want to add some things. I've got some buttons. And then I've got some little interesting ephemera pieces which I've collected. It's all to do with searing materials, sewing. And these little dangles I want to use when I make the little dangles hanging off my journal. And this is little, I think it's, I don't know what you call it in English. Know what it's called in Afrikaans. This is white cast thing, which is also a thumbnail and a body piece. Another one also here, but I think it got lost. Anyway, so this is all the things. This is just a tag which I got ribbon around. I thought that will also look very nice. I can put something on there. Various pieces of pattern paper which is left, ephemera pieces and things like that. So yeah, I'm just going to put things together. Here's all my photos. I put it in categories. So I want to put the categories together. And then, as I said, when my printer works, whenever I'm going to, put it, print it out and put it on. And it's going to be, I actually don't think the video for tomorrow is going to be the final one. I might do a flip through later on. I'm documenting it more for myself. I don't know how many people are interested in seeing it, but it's for myself. My sister enjoy watching it, so hopefully it will be there for a long time on YouTube. Yeah, so it's just a memory we can just celebrate and think about. So I'm going to put you on fast forward, and we're just going to work relaxing through it and just see what we can come up with and how far we're going to get today. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is just decorating this tags, this index cards. I've cut it already according to the size, and I've made it in a tag shape. And now I'm just using this Amity Bloom papers, which is part of the journaling kit. I've used some of our other papers also, I think, in my junk journal. Things always work very beautifully together. I absolutely love her designs. I don't know if you've seen, she's got the most fantastic washi tape, real washi tape out, which is absolutely amazing. I'd love to order some, but obviously it won't be possible living in South Africa. But so if you live in America and you are in for beautiful washi tape, go and check out our website. It's fantastic. So yeah, I'm just tearing out. I'm using my tearing ruler, which I love very much, and I'm just taking some of these pieces. That long strip which is in the middle, that was actually part of the apple of my eye printable, which is the lady from Instagram. So it works also perfectly together. I wanted to print some more things off, obviously, but because my printer's not working, I couldn't do it. So I just decided to use some of this apple of my eye printables also, because I think it all works beautifully together. So I'm just doing a collage, putting everything together, and it's overlapping, so I'm just going to cut it off. I don't know if you also find it so satisfying to flip it over and cut it off and just turn it over and see how it looks. That to me is always very satisfying to see how it looks. Now I love the sort of eclectic look of it all over the place. Then I decided I'm definitely going to make use of these beautiful lace. Absolutely love it. I just love all these beautiful little flowers, and I think they are so useful. So I'm trying to use them. I'm putting one, I'm going to put horizontal, and one I'm going to put diagonally. But I've decided to use this beautiful coral pink orange, which I think works beautifully with this kit. They're at the bottom, and then I've decided to use these other flowers. I got these flowers almost in all the colors going with this kit, so they are, as I said, they're so useful. So I thought I'm going to use one of these little buttons. I think this is a sort of a more antique type of button, that orange one. I'm going to put that at the bottom. But first of all, I sewn around my cards, but I'm such a novice when it comes to sewing. I mean, I've had the sewing machine for quite a long time, but it was broken. So I got it fixed and I got it serviced. And it is working for good now, but then the thread came out again and I've wind the bobbin and I've put it on and I've put it all back together. And now when I'm sewing again, it just, the tension is just not the same. I've tried to change the tension, but it just doesn't work. So really, I must go on YouTube and actually just see exactly what is wrong, why. Yeah, it's no point actually having the sewing machine. You don't really know how to work it. As I said, I've never gone on a course actually to see how to work a sewing machine. So maybe I should just go on a little quick course or actually go on YouTube and see. But my sewing machine is quite old, so it's not really, I don't think there's many YouTube videos showing exactly how it is working. But anyway, I hope I get it sorted out, because what's the point now? I just had it now and I can't use it again. But anyway, yeah, at least I could use it for this card. I love the effect of it. So now I want to put 2 photos there at the back. I've decided to put these photos of my sister, myself in this frame we made for our 50th birthday, and my daughter, myself. I just thought that will work together. And I'm just using that round little beautiful printable at the back just to create a little bit of interest. And these little words is also from the Instagram printable apple of my eyes. I like that. It's remember. And yeah, it's obviously meant for Bible journaling, but I'm just using it now here for documenting. Now I thought I'm going to use this beautiful material, which also worked beautifully with this printable. And I'm going to make a little tab there at the top just to create a little bit of interest. I could have obviously sewn that also on, but hence my sewing machine is not working now again. I couldn't do that. So I'm just using my tiny attacher, which I absolutely love, love, love. As I said, I've ordered some extra staplers, 2 packs of extra staplers. So I hope I don't run out of staplers. Hopefully by the time I go to England, or I can get hold of it, yeah, I won't run out. So I've decided also to put a little bit of lace there, because I just thought it needed something there. So I love how that turned out. Then I've decided to use some washi tape. First of all, I wanted to use this washi tape which I bought in England, but then I remember I went today to a market, so for Christmas market, and they had this washi tape. So, and it is proteas, which is part of the theme of our birthday. Our theme was proteas, and we had protea flowers. That is the national flower of South Africa, which is absolutely one of my favorite flowers. So I decided to use that. So that is my tag. So I wanted to put it in the place where I think, but unfortunately it was just a little bit too small. So I thought, rather than forcing it in there, because it came loose there, which I will just fix later, I'm rather going to look for a better place where it can fit in easily. So I thought I'm just rather going to put it in a tuck spot, then at least the lace is coming out and it looks nice. Now I've got these letters which I've written to each of my people I invited. I wrote a little note what I appreciate about them, what stood out for me. So I've had it obviously still on print, so I just reprinted it and I've put it in there, so it'd be fun to go over the years back and see what I appreciated about each one of my friends who came to my 50th birthday. But then I decided I want to create a little bit more interest on that page, and I'm using this absolutely stunning lace. I discovered a few months ago this cute little haberdashery shop close to my home. And I'm so happy I discovered it, because they've got the most beautiful things. So I think I picked it up there. Then I've decided I'm just going to put a little paper clip there just to keep that envelope going, that it doesn't flap open. And I'm deciding to use one of these little tangles which says joy on there. And I'm just connecting it with a little embroidery thread, nothing fancy. It's just create a little bit of more interest in just having a paper clip there. So I'm just tying it up, and now what am I going to do now? Oh, now I want to use another tag, and I'm using this doily. I'm going to use that doily in a minute, which is part of my printables in my Etsy shop and my coffee account. I actually will download it also in my coffee account. I'm slowly but surely putting everything also on my coffee account. But I thought I want to put a tag in there, but I couldn't find a big enough tag. So I thought to create a little bit more interest there at the back, I am going to use this beautiful Tom Holt stencils, which I got from my friend in America. I absolutely love it. It is a bit, you can't really see it very well on camera because obviously I think this is Victoria Velvet. I think it's Victoria Velvet I used, which is obviously a very subdued pink. So yeah, and my Victoria Velvet is not very juicy for one other reason. So yeah, you can hardly see it on camera, but you do see it in real life. Then I decided I'm going to use the invitation, the template of the invitation we sent out to our people we invited, which you also can see sort of a bunch of proteas, and I've just put each person's name there at the bottom. So I just wanted to use find the example, and then I'm using the other washi tape, which I've also picked up today at the craft shop, which is also stunning. And it goes so pretty with this, or beautifully with this printable. So I'm using now this tag, and then I'm just going to put also this round element, ephemera element, which is part of the Sister Journal kit. And I'm just for interest, and I'm just going to put 2 photos there. I've put a photo of myself and my daughter the evening on our birthday. Actually, the evening we went all out to a nice Greek restaurant, my sister, myself, and my cousin. So I just wanted to remember that. And then I thought there's some space left there, so I just made a screenshot of all what everybody gave me as a present. I've written it down so I can send them a thank you letter afterwards. So I just made a screenshot of that and then just printed off also. So I thought these two might go well together. So yeah, I like how this doilies in the printable, there's a pink one and a blue one. So I've decided to use the blue one. And these little postage stamps is also from the Instagram account. So that is worked beautifully together. And decided to use this white piece of body piece just to create a little cluster there. And also making use more of my frame or the lace and things like that, because I've got so many of them. So I've put that in the middle just to create a little bit of accent point there. This doily is probably a little bit too big, but it can still fold over, but I just need to be careful when I fold over the page. Now I'm just going to use this ribbon holder ephemera piece also from Amity Bloom just to decorate that envelope, and I'm just using one of these vintage buttons, and I'm going to put one of these bigger lace pieces at the bottom. I struggled to get that glued on because I don't have a hot glue gun, so I just use my art glitter glue and hopefully it will stay. So I'm going to just give you now a quick flip over or flip through of what we've done. Obviously this envelope with the little dangling bit which I put my notes of my friends in. So I'm just try to give you a closer look of that, and obviously that ribbon we've put in. That was a previous page we did last time. This little tag with my invitation, showing you that. And I was actually doing the voiceover, and then I realized actually everything I've showed you now in the voiceover we actually did on camera. So I'm just doing a voiceover over that, just showing you the washi tape again, my beautiful washi tape, which I'm so happy with. There's so much in it, and it's such good quality. So I'm very, very happy with that. And obviously that's a tag we've done. And then that's, yeah, show you how that looks. And I love how that turns out with that washi tape. Beautiful. And now, yeah, the last bit, yeah, which we've done last now, and then I'll show you the rest, which I've done off camera, now in a minute. Yeah, I've made a beautiful picture of the proteas in the middle of our table. I might put the washi tape at the back with a little, some ribbon or lace rather there. And you have just decorated there. And this is the rest of the decorations for the evening with this washi tape. Just decorated it there, put this little label on there, which was one of the apple of his eye printables. I don't think it's free anymore. I think she changed it every month, but I'll definitely link it down below if you want to check her out. This is some pictures of the table, of the food, and our collage with the 50. And then this open, made some food, and yeah, I can put my journaling for later. Then I just did some decorating in advance. Did I do that? I just put a a ribbon or lace over there, just like that. I'll decide later what I'm going to do. I put this envelope with a button, and I can put some photos in there. Maybe put a little clippy there, just to keep it there. This is also a tuck spot, so I can put something in there, something smaller probably, maybe something like that. I'll see. Then I've just covered this page because I didn't really like it, with just a lot of extra papers. Put some washi tape down there. This is a washi tape which I bought in England, which got hardly anything on. And I just covered this also. I folded over just to decorate it, and I think that's it. Yeah, I will continue later. I think I've done enough for the one evening. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. As I said, hopefully I will all finish it off camera and do a flip through, or we will do another video, depends. Let me know if you want to see some more. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'd love to have you as part of this family. You must have a fantastic week, and God willing, I'll talk to you on Friday. Lots of love. Bye-bye.